guys, Zueljin here, and welcome to my very first episode on the Hermitcraft Feed the Beast server. So this is the Feed the Beast monster pack. The server has been around for quite a while, and there are plenty of geniuses on this server. I actually feel quite outnumbered as far as derps on the server versus geniuses on the server. So I'm standing in front of this place, which is like a central hub for all the bases, and I was going to give you guys some base tours, but I think it would be more fun with all of the members on here. So as I rally up some of the guys on here as the season progresses, I guess I'll just introduce you to each one of them and kind of show you around their bases, because there's a lot of stuff that I really don't understand, and I think just looking at it with my eyes will probably not do you guys any justice. So today what I'm going to do is just get started knocking down some trees, getting a few supplies, and talking about my plans. I think I am going to get a little bit away from spawn so that I can knock some bushes. The only thing I've done really is gotten some carrots, and my buddy D-Mac gave me a syringe full of this stuff that gives me like jump boost and speed boost and all kind of stuff. It was really good, whatever he did. So let me grab, let's see, this is a small tree I could just knock down. I want to get started with some tinker tools. I got a little lesson from D-Mac last night, kind of showed me how the stuff went. It's been a while since I used tinker's tools. One of the things about me and FTB or modded is that I usually join a server with a bunch of smart people, and they usually kind of show me what to do with stuff. I know a good little bit about some of the mods, but I've been using mechanism related mods for a little while now, and I was still unfamiliar with some of the things, and he said that like thermal expansion was real good to start with and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and just do the old crafting bench. I had made some materials before, but I decided to scrap the little bit of progress that I made and just start out from the very beginning, just to show you guys kind of how everything goes. Let's get a few sticks here, and I just need probably a wood pick just to get a few stone, and then we'll get a reasonable axe online and then start the real stuff. So the tinker's tables are really easy to put together, and I'd like to just get myself a little established just to get, you know, just to be practical, so to speak. So I got my little wooden pick here. Let's dig into the mountain, grab a few stone. This will be enough for an axe, and this will be enough for a pick. This should be enough for a shovel, and this will be enough for a sword. Okay, so there's my tools. So yeah, what I really want to do today is get started with just a little shelter, and my plan for this mod pack, which I don't think anybody is doing at the moment, is blood magic. Now this is something that I played around with, that I haven't played around with before, but I've seen a lot of the accolades of it through fellow members of my server. I remember Armitage did a lot with blood magic, and so did Lone Wolf on the Hypermind server, and it looked like a lot of fun, and it looked really powerful. So that's kind of what I'm going to be going for. So let's see, I've got the sword, the pick, the axe. Now I just need the shovel. And I'm sorry about the people that have absurd music playing in the background. If you're hearing some rumbling, that is not thunder, that is speakers. So anyway, let's get the shovel online. Cool. Now I have a set of tools that I can actually do some stuff with. Let's go ahead and get our lineup going here. So yeah, blood magic, guys, looks like it's a lot of fun, and it looks like it's kind of untapped on this server, so I think it'll be a good niche for me to get started with. So it is already turning dark. I think I probably need to get some sleep, and what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna pick a little section of town here and probably just put a couple walls up just to keep myself safe, get myself a bed somewhere, and meet you back here in a second. Alright guys, I think I've picked out a good little spot. This is an area that looks vacated from the spawn deal. They only had a couple blocks placed, and from what D-Mac tells me, there's nobody really living here, and it's right next to community poo, which is good, and also an XP farm. Now this thing is crazy. I don't know how it works, but watch. Isn't that ridiculous? Like it just fills up incredibly fast. There's actually an enchanting table in there. So this little pick I have here, boom, 30 levels. Unbreaking 4, efficiency 3. Let me do the same thing with this sword here. Only a few more levels to go. It's so fast, it's ridiculous. Sorry about the bling 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 bling. Give me that 30. Knockback, smite, unbreaking. So yeah. Absolutely incredible, y'all. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that, but I still want to get these Tinker tools online. So the best thing to do, I think, is use what I have. I got a bunch of logs here, so let me just make some walls, and I think that will be the best thing just to keep myself safe. So let's go 2 high right here. There we go. This will be a nice little starter house. It's not going to be pretty, but the thing about my starter house is I'm just going to get something very, very primitive to start with. Probably something that closely resembles a villager house. And then as soon as I get myself situated, I'm going to move away from spawn a little bit and start something a little bit larger, because from what I know about blood magic, you have to put all kind of altars up, and they take a lot of room. And from what I've seen from the guys' bases back in the day, it was they go pretty big, you know. Like my buddy Lone Wolf's base was relatively large, and Armitage had a big tower and stuff. So definitely going to have to do some spacing out. So let's get a little door together here. I don't think I have to really worry about lighting due to the fact there's not there's a ton of light around me, and I think just some normal torches will do for now. Okay, so let's see how to make these things. I think I should just be able to put @tinkers in, and we'll get a few of the... Okay, so yeah, crafting station. I'll need one of those, I remember. Let's see here. I had some books, but I think I left them at the old chest. So let's see. We need a blank. I know we need some blank patterns. So let's see. To do that, we need sticks and wood. Let's just make a bunch of those. So let's see. I'm gonna try to stay out my inventory as much as possible too, guys, because I know that stuff is kind of boring. Okay, so let's do some of these. Boom, patterns. I think I want to do a few more of them actually too. Let's do... Alright. And we should just be able to split those up. Alright, 18 patterns. That should be good, because I'm going to need a lot of these from what I know to make patterns. So now I actually need one of those, let's see, something to use the patterns with. I think it's called a pattern table. I forget the actual name of it. Let's see. All of those are weapons for it. Pattern. Oh, okay. Here's some of the stuff. A tool station, part builder, and stencil table, and pattern chest. So how do we make a pattern chest? That's just a pattern with a chest. That's pretty darn self-explanatory, wouldn't you say? Chest, pattern, chest, pattern chest. Beautiful. Gosh, this is so difficult, this fade the base stuff. Okay, so now we need a tool station, which is a crafting bench, and a blank pattern. I think, let's see, I think I should just be able to steal this one. Nobody needs this one. That's just an extra anyway. Okay, and it's getting dark already. Shoot, man. Okay, so now we need a blank pattern, and we need our crafting tool station. Cool. Let's see. Part builder is a... Oh, it's a log, and that... Oh, man, I got rid of all my logs, too. Oh, by the way, I can fly with this cool thing that DMAC gave me, this syringe thing. See, I don't have any armor on. I could just go around flying and stuff. Really, really cool. Let's see. Who has a bed that I could steal? I'm going in. I bet Slip doesn't have cooties. I'm going to go sleep in Slip's bed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Get me a couple Z's. And I got to steal a log, too. So, not steal. You don't know what I mean. Let me grab... Where can I get... Let me get a little log right quick. This looks like a good place for a log. Perfect. Now I has logs. Alright. Let's get back to the house. I don't know if you can even call it a house. Not quite. I don't think you could call it a house. But I wonder how long this jump boost and stuff lasts. I think, I guess probably until you die or something. But this guy could just jump right over my wall. That's cool. Okay, so I got my logs. Let me go ahead and place that down and then put my blank pattern in. Boom, part builder. So the last thing I need is a stencil table, I think. Yeah, stencil, part builder, stencil table. And stencil table is just a blank pattern with a piece of wood. Let's see, blank pattern right over a piece of wood. What is this? Oak wood planks, short oak wood. Oh, that's a little bit different. Okay, so stencil table. All right, very good. Now I have the setup. So I believe I can just do something like this. I could put, let's see, I could put my tool station here, and let's see, I got my part builder, my stencil table, part builder, and stencil table, and I think I can put my pattern chest. D-Mac had said something about putting my pattern chest to where I can, I think I did that wrong. Let's see, maybe it's this that I needed. Stencil table and my part builder. Maybe the part builder needs to go here. Pattern chest. Ah, there we go. So the part builder connects to the pattern chest. Very good. Okay, and the stencil table on the right. Cool. That should set me up pretty nicely. Let me go ahead and I think I could do something cool. This, see how I have crafting station. This is a tool station, part builder, stencil table. I can do a crafting station as well just by putting this, and that's like an advanced one of these. I'm kind of familiar with that, so let's put that right here. And I'm also going to need a furnace, you guys. I don't have any stone. Let's go ahead and just dig into this mountain right here and grab some. Boom. And let's see, this is what, marble? Yeah, I need, oh, what's this? Oh, certs. Oh, I'm going to need some of that eventually for my ME system. I need to start. I was going to say, man, this pick is so fast, but I forgot I enchanted it. That's so cool. Stone pick that's enchanted. All right. So I can probably just grab some of this and make a furnace, but there's some other kinds of furnaces that I really need to look into as well. And for power generation, I don't know exactly what I'm going to use. Let's see. I think D-Mac had said something about generators, so let's look at that. Let's look at generator, and generator is these right here. These, oh no, not those. Oh, these right here. Potion generators, culinary generators, lava generator, ender generator, survivalist generator. And this uses a furnace with a few stone and stuff. So basically all I need to make this is stone. And oh, I do need some redstone though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and get that. I still need an iron pick to get that. Another thing is the furnace. We'll need, let me just make a regular furnace right now, and that will take care of a portion of our problem. So there we go, furnace. Now, hey, achievement, yay, hot topic. All right, let's go ahead and put the furnace down for now. That way when we do get iron, we can actually smelt it up, and I'm gonna need coal and all kind of stuff. Last but not least, let's get a couple of chests online, and I think that will probably do me until I need to go in and get some goods. So let's go with 2 double chests should be plenty for now. Oh, I think I just made 3. Okay, let's just do one more. Okay, 4. Cool. Let's do the double chest here and a double chest right on top. And now I can put all my junk in there. The blank patterns, let's see. I've remembered that I need to do something with those. I think I need to just make patterns with them. So let's see. Stencil table. We can put the blank patterns in there and get some patterns out. So let's see. Let's pull that out, and then next pattern. That's how that works. Next pattern. Cool. So I can just make a bunch of these patterns. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make one of each of these patterns. I think I'm going to go mining, get some materials, and I'm going to come back and we'll try to get a little power and smeltery setup going on. So stay tuned and I'll be back. Behold, the ghetto base. That's so silly. Man, this thing looks bad. But it's gonna protect me. I swear it's gonna get better, you guys. I just needed something to keep the mobs out. I really did. So I went on a mining trip and I died. I lost that cool genetic boost thing. There was something called the lobber. And despite the fact that it looked like an angry giant made of pure lava and molten stone, I decided to go close to it. And yeah, I didn't last long. But the good thing is I did recover my stuff and I got all of these goodies. I still didn't find diamond, but I did find some cool things. And I enchanted that iron pick that I made, and I got fortune 3 and efficiency 4, so it's helped me out with the coal situation a little bit. As you can see, I got about 14 left. I've been smelting up a little bit of stuff, and the thing that I need to do next, I realized that we're probably on a little bit of limited time here, so the only thing that I really wanted to do is kind of show you guys the base. Again, next time we come back, y'all, I really want to do some blood magic. I do need to get started with it. It's going to be a very small setup at first, but the way it works, it should be relatively decent. The only thing I want to do before I leave is get that generator online. Now, if I remember correctly, all I needed is some stone and redstone, I want to say. Let's see, generator. I think all I needed was... let's see, survivalist generator, was it called? Yeah, and I'm gonna need some of that. So a few stone, iron, and a furnace, which I already have my furnace. Let me just take that down now. And I should be able to do it in one of these, I believe, huh? Let's see. Yep, I sure can. I'm gonna need some redstone, and I'm gonna need, I think that's enough iron. I think that's all I needed was 1 iron. Yep. So let me go ahead and make it. So furnace here, a couple redstone. I'm gonna need some cobblestone as well. Got some of that. I love these tables because they keep the recipe, well, they keep the stuff in it. They don't drop it. That's like so good. Regular Minecraft needs this. Okay, iron and survivalist generator. So now I believe the generator can go, let's see. If we do have some machines, they're going to be stored up here. I thought this was a pretty neat setup. A little invert so I could put the lights up here and some of my machines in there out the way. So if I take my coal, power level 5, time remaining 26 minutes and 36 seconds. Pretty good. So it seems like I can just supply, and it stores RF up to 500,000. That's actually very, very good. So after crafting my little survivalist generator, I figured that I would need a redstone furnace. I think that's what takes RF. So I went and gathered some more materials up, and I'm going to try to put together this thing here. Now, I haven't really done this, but I crafted all the components that I need for it. For this, you need a couple of copper gears, which are relatively easy to make. They're just like some sticks in a ring to make a regular wooden gear, and then you kind of just surround that by stone and surround it by copper. So really easy. This machine frame took some glass, some iron, and some gold, and this little redstone reception coil took a couple of redstone and a gold ingot. And I went and grabbed some clay and I killed a sheep. That's why I got my little bed here, or I killed some sheep. So I'm kind of ready to go here. So let's put this together. So we got the redstone. We need a couple of bricks. We need the machine frame. We need a couple of the gears that we made, and we need the redstone reception coil. There we go, redstone furnace. So let's put the redstone furnace right next to the generator, and it is taking the RF out. That's perfect. So now we really don't need this thing. I had to craft another one because I needed to smelt up my golden iron and stuff, and make the clay into bricks. But I think this will do it, y'all. So right now, let's see, we have some cobblestone. Let's just try it out. We'll put it in there, and whoop, it's a lot faster than the furnace. It gives us what we need, and it doesn't take too much RF. So this is a very, very efficient way of doing stuff with a little bit of speed. So I feel like I've gotten a good hang on this. It's naturally, this is the very, very beginnings, but I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. When we come back, what I'll try to do next episode is get myself a little bit more advanced tools maybe and start playing around with the beginnings of blood magic. I'd really love to explore that mod. I want to do a little bit of research on it tonight and get some ideas about some cool stuff to do and start working on our first adventure into blood magic. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.